How's it going, you sexy beats? My name's Dexter. We're here to bring you a brand new video today. And today we're going to be looking at the character Kinessa, the sniper. Okay, so let's just get started here and look at her skills. I'm going to be showing you what I use and what's good, what quick little tips here and there that will make you a better Kinessa player. If you look at and click the left mouse button here, it will fire off a carbine shot dealing 150 damage per shot every 0.15 seconds, which is a lot if you ask me. So this is good if you want to do close damage, but I know there are some builds out there around Kinessa being able to do some close-up damage, but this isn't one of them. This is kind of like a last resort if flanks are coming at you. So you're not going to be too worried about this. And then you got your sniper mode, which is one of the most powerful attacks. I want to say in the game, but it will do up to 1800 damage with the alt on it. So this is really good. So when you can charge it up, so you'll have your scope. When you scope in, you'll see these kind of yellow arrows. And as soon as they charge up all the way to the center, you are fully charged with your sniper mode. This, like I said, will deal massive damage. And obviously hitting target with fully shot, yeah, 38% more damage. Also, if you hit them above the chest, I believe it also does another 10% damage. I don't know why they don't have that in here, but it is true. If you're hitting them above the chest, it does more damage than if you were hitting them down below. Okay, moving on to the teleporter. The teleporter will make you you throw this teleporter. You have about a second delay, and then it will teleport you wherever you throw your teleporter. Obviously, this is super important for the build I have because this will save your life 9 out of 10 times. The build I have now will make it so that you will gain back 40% of your health when you use this transporter, which is crazy. Anyways, okay, moving on to the mines. Again, these are super important from that build. These mines, what they'll do is you'll throw them out and they will slow down people. But I kind of use them for different reasons. I still use them to slow down people, but I kind of use them as being able to find people or making sure that people don't come and creep up onto me. So that's why I use these mines for. These are again really important in my build. And then we have her ultimate, the Headhunter, which for 5 seconds successful shots made to the upper half of an enemy body character will deal 50% increased damage. Your sniper shot also do not use ammo. So again, they have in here that if you hit them above the chest, it does 50% damage instead of 10%, which again, I can easily hit for 1800 damage, which kills a lot of people. Even a fully charged headshot or a headhunter, sorry, will put down most characters. Okay, guys, let's move on to my loadouts now. This one that I use, the main one I use, is called the Generator. The reason why, I'll get to it in just a second. If you look at this right now, you might see some odd kind of combinations, but trust me, guys, this will work for you if you know how to use it. Like I said, some people will obviously want to do close-up damage. Some people will obviously want to do other things with Kinessa. For this build, this is built the way that I will show you, and it won't work any other way. Alright guys, let's move on to the first card called Amplitude. Increase the beam range of your mines by 90%. This almost doubles the range of your mine. This will help you, so if anyone's trying to sneak up on you, you are notified twice as fast, I guess. Whenever someone interacts with your mine, it will make a sound. You gotta kind of listen for those sounds and not get tricked by your mines that are somewhere else. There's kind of a little indicator on your screen too. It's kind of hard to see, and when you're playing and everything, it's kind of hard to see. I'll show you guys in a minute, but still, this is a given. You don't have to put it at 90% if you want to put it into something else, like you want to have 4 mines instead of 3, then put it there. But I find it most useful that I have 90%. Okay, Next one, I got Open Season. Your sniper attacks revealed enemy for 1 second. This is kind of a hit or miss card because only for 1 second is really sometimes not that useful. Sometimes I've found uses for it. It's just I'm kind of experimenting with this one card and trying to find other cards that would work better with it. But right now, that's what I'm using. Okay, and then we got the Restore, number 4, which again, this is what your build is revolved around. This is so you won't need heals because most of the time you are not going to be able to get heals. Most of the time you are going to be back. The healer's going to be up with the tank, and you have no way to get healing. This will give you heals. So every time you use your transporter beacon, it will give you 40% health back. Like I said, that is massive. So if you're getting shot down, use your teleporter. There is a second delay. That's what you guys gotta remember. There is a second delay for your transporter. But when you throw that transport out, you will go back to 40% health, which, like I said, it saved me multiple times. Okay, and then we got Well Stocked, which increases the maximum deployment of mines by 1. So instead of you having 2 mines out, you can have 3 mines out now. Which, again, I like to keep 1 beside me at all times and then 2 out front. So that way it's slowing down the enemies that much more, right? Okay, so, and then you got this one here, which your mines target 3 additional enemies. So instead of targeting 3 enemies, instead of targeting 1 enemy, it will target 4 enemies now. So throw 1 mine, it will target 4 enemies, which again is massive. So that, well, I only have to throw 1 mine in and will most likely get their whole team. So if everyone's in the center, everyone's trying to capture the point, I throw those out, their whole team is practically slowed down. Again, huge card to have that at 3 anyways. So that's my loadout. I will show you how it's used. Let's just jump into some gameplay here and I'll show you how it's used. Okay, so we jumped into a game here. I'm going to pick my loadout generator, obviously. I'm going to pick it there. I'm going to show you what items to get in the item shop. To start off, I definitely like to get the defense first. You got to kind of watch out who you're playing against, whether it's going to be like an AoE, you're going to go Splash Shield, or if it's direct damage, you're going to go Haven. As you see, takes away 10% AoE damage, and this takes away 10% direct damage. So you got to watch out who you're going against. It makes a total difference. I look here, and it looks like most of mine is direct damage, so I went with my direct damage. And so yeah, that's my first. Also, map layout. You always got to worry about map layout. You're not, like I said, you're not going to go up front right at the beginning. You're going to stay back. And you can see I'm throwing my mines up. I keep 1 by me at all times, which is super important because if someone's going to come up on you, they're going to hit that 1 mine, and it's going to slow them down any flanks to try to get me. I'm going to stay back like I do is stay back, and you'll watch me. I'll throw my second mine up front. Those mines don't last very long up on the battlefield, so you got to kind of keep replenishing those mines up front. As you can see, it's slowing down this guy right now, and he doesn't last very long in a second. But like I said, you just got to watch out for those guys that are trying to get up on you. Keep a mine by you at all times. As you can see, I kind of swerve in and out from cover. This is also super important. You don't want to be staying in one spot all the time. You don't want to be standing stationary. I find some Kinessas do that. Also, there's my teleporter. If, like you saw, I was what, half health. I use my teleporter and back up to full health. You'll watch me right here. I'm about to use my ultimate. It's also a great idea to be scoped in and looking at people when you're going to use your ultimate. That way you're not going to be wasting anything. I get a double kill here, and there's me running away again. Like I said, I didn't stand a chance, and it was done. Here's me showing an example of where I know where this guy is going to be for those mines, and so I know he's coming around the corner, and that's why I used my teleporter, and I came and flanked him. Super easy, super dead. As you can see, I got most damage that match. A lot of the time you should be getting most damage. This next place, honestly, if you want to do 1v1s with anybody, go to this place with Kinessa. This is probably the best place to be with Kinessa, just because it's so open and just an overall good place for Kinessa. So I look there and I see that I'm going against Eevee, so this time I went with Blast Shield instead.
it way better, so that if Evie comes up and tries to flank me, I'm not gonna die. So again, you don't want to be up front, you want to be kind of the side, and I can see right there that Evie's gonna come right for me, or at least gonna try to come for me, and again, she tries and doesn't stand a chance, because I'm just the better player at this point. And you can just pick them off from here. So I'll deploy my mines. I got one beside me again. Also good, again, a good idea. And you just, not gonna say sit and wait, but you want to be sort of moving. But again, if nobody's gonna come for you, there's not really much point in moving. You will eventually see over time that the people will start coming for you. Like again, so like here comes Evie, and I deploy 2 mines instead, and she's done. She doesn't even stand a chance. Look at this, and pow, gone. It's you'll start to get the hang of it over time, then you'll find the groove of what people are going to do and where they're going to come at you from. Because like now the flanks know that I'm there, and they're going to start coming for me. So again, here comes Sky, and I don't have Haven, so her damage is actually going to be full damage to me. And I kind of messed up here by throwing my teleporter right into the middle of the mess. I should have threw it maybe inside the house, but instead I messed up and I die. Alright, so here we go, round 2. I'm gonna go back to the same place I know I was at. Obviously, Evie's gonna try to come for me. She knows I'm gonna be there, which in the long run is better for me. I know where she is, she knows where I am, but she needs to be up close, and she just doesn't do it. You'll eventually get better with the aim. The aim is also a big thing. And you can see there I threw my mine, and I know she's still there. She hasn't moved. Boom, gone. Didn't even stand a chance. But like I was saying, aim is a big thing. You'll notice over time you'll just get better and better with the aim. The hitbox on Kinessa is actually pretty big, so you don't have to worry about exactly hitting them. Right here is where, again, I'm working with my people here. I shouldn't be this close. It's just both flanks came at me at once. They both ended up dying. Sky got them both that time, but again, I shouldn't have been that close. And then this is wrapping up the end of the game here. We totally dominated these guys this time, and I didn't even get the kill before the end of the match. Alright, moving on to game number 3 here. We got a more tightly and confined space on this one, so like you see, I'll drop my mine there. And again, I'll just weave in and out of cover. Again, just it's the best thing to do. They don't know if you don't see their shots that you're not there, right? And you'll kind of see here in a minute that the game is kind of broken. Like, you can kind of see the silhouette of Victor when he runs up and down those stairs. I use that to my advantage because I know if he's going to come back or not, and like obviously he doesn't, so that didn't work out my favor, although Pip went and got him anyways. But still, I've been using that to my favor. I don't know if they're gonna fix that, but that's why that one card, open season, I don't really know if I need, because that is practically the card for me itself. Okay, so as you can see, we captured the objective. I'm not going to go out there and move it. That's not my job. I'm not the tank. Also, as you saw there, you got to be aware at all times of where the guy's going to be. So Victor came out to the right there. I had my scope in the middle of between that window and the door to my right, and he came out at the right side, so that's when I just popped him off and killed him. This is, again, there's lots of people right here, so I'm going to pop my ultimate, and that's when I get my my 5 times rampage or whatever. And this was practically the end of the match. These guys didn't stand a chance either. We were just the better team overall. There are going to be matches where you are gonna die, and you gotta kind of figure that out, and not get discouraged over that. There's some matches where I will get my ass kicked, but it's not always your fault. You gotta remember that a lot of the time it's not always your fault. Anyways, guys, if you follow those small little tips, you should be a way better Kinessa player. I find these tips are great, and I've actually risen to the top 200, and you can too. And just like that, we get the victory, and that's it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button down below. It means so much to me. And don't forget to always click that subscriber button. I'm coming out with a lot more videos, and I do lots of live streaming, guys. Don't forget to go check me out. I hope this video helped you at all. If it did, like I said, don't forget to hit that like button. And until next time, guys, stay awesome. I'm gonna be higher there. I wanna fucking roll, guys. Blood Diamond. That's a movie, but I don't think it's as relevant as it was as Mount Everest there. Michael Jackson, way higher than 2.46. Holy shit, guys. This is the highest score I've ever had. Sure, let's go. This guy's pretty high. Oh my god, I don't even know who he is. But 35, 99% of the people who played this game scored less than you. You're awesome at this game. Share your score on social media. Holy shit, guys! I just got 35. That's the highest I've ever gotten. And that was my first try. Like, I'm already pretty buzzed from my last recording. And... oh my god, that's awesome. That is awesome. We'll do a couple more. But I'll take my sip.